me timbers, shiver me timbers, shiver me timbers. Oh, ho! Shiver me timbers, blow me down, you hold me, that's a hey. Come up with Captain Thunderpants to sail the seven seas. Say goodbye to me mum, and bring along some rum. Hoist the Jolly Roger, for I must be on me way.
Well, hello, me little scallywags, and welcome back to Things and Stuff with Captain Thunderpants. Well, today, my good friend Chester from Yorkshire writes, Captain Thunderpants, my daddy says that beer is proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy. Is this true? You know, I have no idea. But I know someone who's a great expert in beer, and his name is Darren at the Cumberland Brewing Company. Let's go! Well, to find out where beer comes from, how it's made, what it's made of, and how it makes people happy, I've come here to the Cumberland Brewing Company to visit my good friend Darren. Darren, how are you today?
Excellent, and yourself?
Well, I'm good. I'm
Good.
good, thanks.
Good.
I'm good. So, people want to know, what is beer made of? Where does it come from? Why does it exist? How do you make beer?
How do you make beer? There's four very simple ingredients in beer. Water,
Water,
barley,
barley,
hops,
hops,
and yeast.
and yeast.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
4 ingredients.
That's it.
Now, this looks like some kind of mouse food or something here. Like, this is actually barley.
This is barley. This is a plant.
Did you grow it?
We did not. It's sprouted, and then it's stopped. So they germinate it, and then they stop it. And what that does is it releases the enzymes and allows the sugar and the enzymes to be alive in that plant. So that now is ready to provide the food to make the beer.
Food for the beer.
Food for the beer.
So you feed the beer.
We do feed the barley to
To
one of the other ingredients.
which ingredient?
Which one would you think? Would we feed it to the water?
The water. The
The water's there to carry it.
water was maybe thirsty.
Yeah, the hops. Would the hops eat it? No.
How about the yeast?
Ah,
The
bingo.
yeast.
Well done, Captain.
So yeast eats the barley.
Yes.
Did you get this? The yeast eats the barley. Okay.
Yes.
And how does that make beer?
That makes beer because the sugars and the enzymes work with the yeast and it processes it. Yeast eats that, and the byproduct of that is alcohol.
Oh, and is that the magic ingredient that makes beers make people happy?
Yes,
Oh, I
absolutely.
see. Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, what is this hops you talk about? What are hops? Like hops is like people think of hops are something that rabbits do, right?
Yes.
Rabbits hop.
That's more of a verb.
More of a verb.
Yes.
Exactly. So
In the
how do you
noun
put
form-
rabbit hopping into? How do you do that?
Well, hops are basically a plant that grow naturally and wild. They're everywhere. You'll find hops in natural occasions. They really are weed-like.
Weed-like.
But what their best attribute is that they have oils and flavoring.
Oh.
And what that does is it counteracts the excess sugar that doesn't get processed by the yeast. So we need to balance. Everything's balanced.
It's all about balance.
It's a yin and a
It
yang
is.
thing.
It's totally balancing.
So the residual sugars need to be balanced so that you don't get inundated with sugar.
No, we don't want
so
that.
we bitter it.
We bitter it.
And
Now,
the way we do that is with some hops.
so does it bitter make it better? If it's bitter,
Bitter can make it better, but it's all about balance.
bitter, better,
Bitter, better
for bal-
balance.
Bitter, better balance.
Bitter, better balance.
There we go. Okay, so here we go. Oh,
So there's some pelletized hops.
that looks a lot like rabbit poo. I won't lie to you.
It does indeed. A little greener perhaps than a healthy rabbit would have.
Can I try some?
You don't want to taste it.
I don't.
It's very bitter.
Very bitter. No?
Very, very bitter, but you can smell it.
I like it. That's good.
Yes.
I like it. That's
Yes,
nice.
it's very nice. So they dry the buds of the hop and then they pelletize it. They compress it like that. And then we put it in nitrogen bags and make sure that it's all kept fresh for when we want to make the beer.
Oh, okay.
And we're actually at the stage where we need to add some of the hops to the kettle as the first stage of flavoring and balancing the flavor.
That is so exciting.
It is, isn't it?
Can we help you do this?
Sure.
Let's do it. Let's hop. Let's hop to it.
This is our scale, and we've got it all zeroed, and we're going to put 435 grams
Why 435 grams?
because that's what this particular recipe requires.
There's 300. Now, if I overshoot this, I'm going to be in trouble, so I have to...
You'll have to eat the extra
Oh,
credits.
429.
420. How much did you want?
435.
430. Almost there, almost there.
432.
432. 434.
435. 436. Oops. See, now I got to take some back.
Exactly. Well,
There
now
we
it's
are.
435.
Yep.
Fantastic.
So that's going to be the right amount for this particular recipe that we're making to balance out and make that just a perfectly refreshing, lovely beer.
Very nice. Good.
Yep.
Cool.
So we're going to take that and see if he's ready for it. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll stand here. Isn't this exciting? So exciting. Who would have thunk it? 4 ingredients. Here, barley, and we put in some yeast, some water, and some hops. And that's it. And it turns into magical beer.
Yes, from this to beer.
Wonderful. Cool. Well, I think we better sing a song about this. In heaven, there's lots of beer.
Lots of beer.
That's why we brew it here.
Yes.
And when we're all gone from here, we'll be in heaven drinking lots of beer.